With Metro Manila and nearby provinces back under general community quarantine protocols, the DOTR's plans for the return of public transport that was supposed to have been implemented on August 5 is now in play. Will this be enough, and will public transport stop being a vector for the spread of coronavirus? With the return of Metro Manila to general community quarantine, health and safety protocols meant to minimize, if not stop, the spread of COVID-19, various modes of public land transport like buses, jeepneys, modern and traditional, taxis, TNVs or transport network vehicle services and tricycles are now allowed to operate, but under strict capacity limitation to ensure physical distancing. LRT1, LRT2, MRT3, and PNR commuter service have also resumed, also with capacity restriction. Commuters taking public transport must now also wear both face mask and face shield. Transport and health authorities believe that this will help ensure public transport will not be a vector for transmission of the coronavirus. Private transport is also allowed, personal vehicles and company shuttles. Authorities are also encouraging the use of non-motorized transport, bicycles, motorcycles, and e-scooters, which they see as better for physical distancing. But will these be enough to meet the transport needs of workers in business and trades allowed to resume operations? Let's take a look at the numbers as reported by the LTFRB. 31 traditional PUB routes reopened, serviced by 3,662 authorized bus units. 31 point-to-point bus routes opened, serviced by 364 units. 126 traditional jeepney routes opened, serviced by 12,443 PUJs. 23,776 TNVS units back in operation. 51 UV Express routes opened, serviced by 1,621 units. 45 modern PUJ routes opened, serviced by 716 units. 20,493 taxi units back in operation. 24 LRT1 train sets operating at morning and afternoon peak hours, 18 at non-peak hours. 5 LRT2 train sets in operation daily. 18 MRT3 train sets operating daily. 16 check-built CKD train sets, and 2 Dalian train sets. Since the GCQ started, a lot more attention was paid to the IATF easing rules on riding in tandem. Not much commentary on mainstream or even on social media about the difficulties in commuting. Does this mean that there is now adequate public transport? It may be too early to tell. But the more important question should be, are the protocols like physical distancing, wearing of face masks and face shields, working to ensure public transport becoming a vector for transmission again? The COVID-19 pandemic numbers that the DOH reports in the next few weeks will surely provide indications. The plans and protocols for the phased return of public transport may be all well and good. But more significant questions may be, do commuters fully understand the need to strictly comply with protocols and regulations? And are public transport service providers like the operators, drivers, conductors, train station personnel, and the like willing to strictly comply with protocols and guidelines, and are they aware that not doing so endangers the health and safety of everybody? That's Motor Informed this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.